From the 7 Storm Team, your first alert weather with meteorologist Ben Terry.
All right, beautiful afternoon. We've seen a few clouds try to finally form after bright sunshine this morning, but it is not stopping that warm up. In fact, temperatures now in the 90s and not expecting to see much of any rain today. I think there may be a couple storms that try to develop off to our west over into Texas, but looking to remain on the drier side. Of course, here's our tropical depression. Still not named yet. It's still forecast to become a tropical storm today. In fact, the hurricane hunters will be flying out into the storm later today en route to see if this has become a tropical storm. If so, Hermine could be on the list of storms we'll be tracking as it pushes its way toward Florida. Already producing rain. Look at this, actually causing some flooding in and around the Tampa, Fort Myers area, as some of these storms have already produced some flooding rains here. Of course, that is just the beginning of what's to come for Florida over the next 24 to 48 hours. We begin to see a few little puffy clouds developing here, but overall a nice day here across southwest Louisiana with temperatures now up to 92 degrees, 103 at the Chenault Airport. That's our current heat index. So up to about 105 to 106 will be those feels-like temperatures here on through the afternoon as rain chances stay only at about 10%. Futurecast shows what appears to be trying to develop a couple of storms, but I think that stays west of our area for today, and rain chances remain low ahead because mainly of the drier air that's beginning to move in from the east. Noticing this system as it moves its way to the north, expected to move over Florida late Thursday, somewhere near Florida's Big Bend. We'll get the particulars on this as we take a closer look. But our weather closer to home will be impacted by a front on Friday that will push on in. Friday may see a couple showers or thunderstorms Friday late as the front moves in, but it's not looking like much rain with this front, just a drier push of air on into the weekend. So at this point, not looking at any major issues there for high school football. And for Saturday, it is looking drier. Here's the latest visible satellite on our tropical depression. The latest now showing winds of still 35 miles an hour. A lot of thunderstorm activity, but largely disorganized, moving stationary. That track carries a storm here into Florida's Big Bend by tomorrow evening. All the spaghetti models have finally come into agreement now that, yes, Florida looks to be the path of where this is headed on up toward the East Coast. Impacts will be felt through the Carolinas over the weekend. We still have a major hurricane here, Gaston, Category 3, 115-mile-an-hour winds. This one moves on out to sea and not a threat to land. And our tropical depression that sits off the Carolina coast is moving back out to sea as well. So primary concerns with what we'll be tracking with our next storm in the Gulf to develop will be, of course, impacts into Florida. We'll also be watching this wave off Africa. If that's not enough for you there, it could become something over the next 5 days. The Hurricane Center giving this a medium chance for development as it approaches the Lesser Antilles by the weekend or beyond the weekend. So nothing imminent there, but something we'll be watching. Of course, hurricane season staying active. But for us, what does it mean weather-wise? Well, drier air means very low rain chances through our Labor Day weekend, maybe a shower or storm back on Monday. We need this break, and we're going to enjoy it.
It is nice. Yeah, okay, Ben. Well, we've all heard